Jesus said you can't put old wine and new wine together. In the book of 1 Kings 13, the Lord spoke to a new man called a man of God. He called him man of God. He spoke to him. He said, go and prophesy to Jeroboam. He have erected an altar and is burning incense there. Tell him this altar will be destroyed and all the priests will be burnt there with their bones. And why the man of God went there? Because God was with him. He spoke to Jeroboam, and why was he prophesying? Jeroboam said, get that man for me. And why he stretched forth his hand withered. And he begged the man of God, said, please pray for me that my hand will be restored. And the man of God prayed for him and his hand was restored. And Jeroboam said to the man of God, he said, please come to my house, come and eat with me, come and dine with me. And the man of God said, no, the Lord said to me I should not repeat this loop. He said, where I came from I should not go back. He said I should not go the same way, and I should not eat any bread or drink in this land. Why the man of God was going, the Bible says an old prophet, an old loop. The Bible did not call him man of God. He called the young one man of God, but he called that one old prophet. 1 Kings 13 from verse 11. An old prophet, meaning an old thought, an old imagination, an old experience. He asked his children. When his children told him, he said, saddle the horse for me, let me go and meet that man. And when he met the man of God, he said, man of God, are you the man of God from Bethel? He said, yes, I'm the man of God. He said, come to my house, come and eat bread with me, come and drink with me. The man of God said, no. He said, the Lord told me that the same way I came from, I should not go back the same way. And he said, I should not eat nor drink in this land. And the old prophet that the word of God have left said, no. He said, I'm a prophet like you. An angel said to me that you should come. The Bible says he was lying. And the young prophet left the truth that God have given to him, left what God have told him, and followed the old prophet home. And while they were sitting and eating, the Bible said the word of the Lord came to the old one that didn't have the word of the Lord before. Because that young one disobeyed, the word of the Lord came to the old prophet, the old experience, your old thoughts, and said to the young one, because you have disobeyed the Lord, you will not be buried where your fathers were buried. The Bible says after I finished eating, immediately was going, a lion came from nowhere and devoured him. And the old prophet buried him and said, when I die, put me together with him. This thing is talking about your present. Where God is taking you to is the man of God I'm telling you about. The word God said about you is the man of God I'm telling you about. But your old experience will always come after you. That old loop, I'm telling you the truth, ladies and gentlemen. Your former self, your former mistake, your last experience will always attack what God has said concerning your present and your future. That's the meaning of the old loop. The old prophet is talking about the old mentality, the former things. You always look for what God said to you. You have to shun it. I know what God told me. He said my past is over. I know what God told me. He said my sins are forgiven. I know what God told me. He said I will get there. He said the nations will hear my voice. He said I will feed nations. He said I will lend to nations. Even if the old loop is trying to play, that old loop of where you are coming from, how you have suffered, how you have been wasting time, once that old loop is playing, remind the old loop what God is saying. Are you hearing me, somebody? Say, I am the man of God. I am the word of God. I am carrying the word. Today you are breaking free. So today I break free from every demonic loop playing in my imagination, playing in my thoughts, in the name of Jesus.